Hi everybody, it's Amanda with Healthy House on the Block, and I'm here with another weekly video on creating an indoor space that really supports your health and wellness. This week we're going to be talking about how to find a toxin-conscious realtor. So a lot of times we use the term green when we talk about eco-friendly and a healthy house. And all three of these terms actually mean very different things, which we're going to talk about today. So when we're looking for a toxin-conscious realtor, a lot of times we just naturally try to find a green realtor, and it can actually not mean the same exact thing. So I'm going to help you guys today figure out how to find a realtor in your area through different databases and different questions that you can ask once you have a list narrowed down. I think that finding a realtor who can really help you understand a home space and help you find a space that's either low toxin to begin with, or help you understand what improvements you can make to a space to reduce toxins or improve indoor air quality, is a valuable tool. Realtors in and of themselves are amazing resources. I work with realtors every day, and I can't tell you how many times I feel like they are just invaluable to their clients because they know so much about homes and they can help in so many ways that nobody else can help when you're trying to buy a new house. So I'm going to walk you through some slides on how to find a green and toxin conscious realtor in your area. It is based on this week's blog post, which I have linked in the video description. If you'd like to go to the post and click on the links, it's a great way to really get started. Otherwise, let's go through these slides. So buying a home can be incredibly stressful. However fun the process is when you start out, there are definitely ups and downs and a lot of stress that goes with this process. It's simply because we all want a home that is healthy, affordable, and fits our family's needs. And this can be a difficult list to check off, but with the right realtor, you can find the natural, eco-friendly home of your dreams. Either that, or you can find a semi-eco home and get to work making improvements that make it healthier as you live there. Either way, the whole process starts with finding a realtor who can help you if you're conscious about toxins. Through my many years of doing home inspections, I have found that most realtors are very knowledgeable about homes in general, and the buying process, of course. But when it comes to the health of a home, there's a little bit of a gap in how much they might be aware of. A realtor has to know so much about homes and the buying process in order to help you and their other clients. And sometimes this means that they might know less about the health of a home. But I really think that this is all starting to change as more of us as consumers and home buyers realize the importance of finding an eco home and limiting our toxin exposure. Realtors and real estate begins to follow suit. So this video is going to share with you some incredible ways you can find an eco home through finding a green and healthy realtor. I really love that there are realtor professionals out there to help you find a low toxin home. You just have to know how to find them. So some starting points for finding a green realtor. It's a lot like finding a good product. You have to know where to start looking. If you're leaving your search to Google, you can end up with hours of unrelated results to sift through, and just picking a realtor from a listing you may have saw probably isn't a good fit either. So the trick is to use a database of realtors that already know a thing or two about green and eco homes. The National Association of Realtors, NAR, requires real estate agents to complete continuing education on a regular basis, and some realtors choose to focus their classes on green and healthy home concepts. So this is one of the best places to start. It's not a definitive list of real estate agents you should definitely work with, but it's an excellent jumping off point to find a realtor knowledgeable about eco home concepts and hopefully healthy home ideas. So let's take a look at these directories. The National Association of Realtors green designation is exactly what it sounds like. It's a certification for realtors, which requires them to take a 2-day training program and maintain their certification yearly. Realtors learn about eco homes and how remodels and low-cost fixes can turn any home into a more eco space. They have a directory of all the realtors who have earned this green designation that you can search through to find a local realtor. To become an Earth Advantage broker, realtors must gain comprehensive knowledge on health and energy efficiency of home structures. They also are well-versed in communicating opportunities for retrofitting a home to be more healthy and, in essence, turn it into an eco home. If you're looking for a home in the Northwest, there's a heavy concentration of Earth Advantage brokers there, but they also have realtors all over the country, and you can search through their directory to find one near you. While it's not a certification, the Green Home Guide is a great place to start looking for a realtor who knows a little bit about sustainability, healthy home practices, and eco homes. It's also a list that you can use to find other contractors and services that all focus around a healthy and eco home. Again, this is just a starting off point I recommend, and there's definitely going to be a little bit more work involved after you have that list. To become a LEED Green associate, realtors must take an exam and continue to maintain their status through continuing education and retaking that initial exam every 2 years. It gives realtors more knowledge on how to work improving homes to be a healthy and eco space in the future. A realtor that knows how to make improvements is also going to be knowledgeable in identifying them in a current home. They have a directory of all their LEED Green associates, so you can find one in your area as well. My friend Sheila Alston of Blooming Podcast has created a magazine, an online community just for realtors who want to stay up to date on healthy homes. She recently created an online directory of the real estate agents who are within her community and who offer a tailored experience to their buyers and sellers based on health and wellness. So once you have these databases searched and you have found a few candidates, it's time to start the work in finding a toxin conscious realtor. So you'll want to head to their websites and probably more importantly to their social media pages, which can often give more information about how they work. If you end up having a couple realtors that you're feeling good about, it's time to contact them. So remember that realtors are often with clients or extremely busy, and this means it may be best to just reach out via email, allowing them to respond when it's convenient for them. Your email should be quick and to the point, and it's not necessarily time to give them a long backstory or background on you or your experiences. You'll have lots of time to get to know them in the future. So in my experience, it works best to simply let them know that you're looking to either purchase a home with very few toxins or renovate a home to reduce toxins. Then simply ask if they've had experience in the past with this. So if they say yes, then you might inquire about specific ways they can help on your home search. If they say no, you can always ask if this is something they are knowledgeable about or have resources for. And then you get to decide on a realtor. You may not find someone in your area who checks every single box, but finding someone who is helpful, kind, and knowledgeable about indoor air quality or toxins is definitely a winner. And so I just want to touch on this other part. A lot of realtors and agents understand houses that are green and energy efficient. And oftentimes this is the eco home that we talk about. An eco home can be low toxin and can have many chemical-free finishes. However, this is what's important to know about eco. It does not mean toxin-free. Oftentimes it may be less toxin-free, but this isn't the case across the board. This is why it's important to find a realtor who understands both toxins and eco-friendly. These two terms are often paired together due to the fact that many eco-friendly options are also low toxin in nature. These two terms are often paired together due to the fact that many eco concepts are just naturally lower in toxins. But sometimes a house is labeled as an eco house simply due to some of the mechanical components, and it's not necessarily its finishes, floor coverings, or windows, which can all emit toxins into the air. So I also want to share with you that I have been working with realtors since my start as a home inspector, and I love them dearly. They are hardworking, often have a fresh perspective on the market, and are so much fun to work with. Healthy House Realtor Coaching has become an incredible resource to connect you with realtors in your area who have been coached by me in understanding how to spot a healthy home. So if you need to connect with a realtor in your area who I've personally worked with, you can send me an email with the subject line Realtor Request, and I would love to pair you with some of my trusted sources. And if you have a favorite realtor that you already work with, you can also let them know about my coaching. I have just 3 more spots open next month that they could fill. Realtors are an amazing resource to help you find a truly natural eco home. And not only will a move like this benefit your health and wellness, but it will set you up for a great future. So whether you are house hunting right now or you will be in the future, this post is worth saving because it is going to give you the links to each of those databases that I talked about that list out realtors who understand a little bit about being eco-friendly or homes that have fewer toxins. If you guys have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, I will be back here next week with another healthy house tip on creating an indoor space that really supports your health and wellness.